idea of heading down to Placid and doing that race as part of my simulation day, but it just didn't quite work out with logistics, so and the weather was questionable for tomorrow. So good luck to Mike. It's going to be racing down there. Hopefully the weather clears up for those guys and have a good day. Anyways, we're going to do the sim here. So we're on our way to Mike's dock, Kingston Mills, where we're going to do the 4K swim. Meet Caillou up there, and Scott's coming too. Yeah, so we'll let you guys know how it goes. So kind of, just goal is to 4K swim in, push a little bit, get our arms fatigued, and try to simulate what's going to happen on race day. And then the other thing I want to try out is my race suit. I'm going to take down the top, so that I've got a little bit more flexibility in the arms. So I wanted to give that a try, because I felt it kind of restrictive the last couple of races I did with the wetsuit on, especially. So yeah, we'll see how things feel there. And yeah, next up we'll do 180k bike. I'm gonna do probably 2 loops of the K-Town course, which will get me 110, and then probably add on Burnt Hills and a little bit extra to get up to the 180, just so I'm close to the pup who I'm on dog sitting duty this weekend. And then it's gonna be a hot one this afternoon. Looks like really hot with humidity. So goal is 30k on the run, kind of race pace, but it's going to be tough. So yeah, we'll let you guys know how it goes. Good luck to Kyle racing up in Gravenhurst today. Going to be a hot one, but it looks like they're going to get it done, get it finished before the heat really hits. So good luck, Kyle. Ironman Sim Day. Whoop! Race start. I'm videoing, so you got to go.
You're filming.
3, 2, 1. All right, swim is done. That felt really strong in the water. Yeah, Scott and Caillou had a good swim as well. So yeah, on our way. I guess we're in T1. On our way back home, jump on the bike. Yeah, time-wise, I think it was a little short. I can't remember what it is exactly, that distance, but I think I was 25 minutes through either 1.9 or 1.8. It might be 1.8k, and then yeah, same. I basically even split it for the second half, so that was good because I went out pretty hard on the first half. So yeah, so 50 minutes through, I don't know, 3.7 or 3.6k, whatever it is. And yeah, felt really good. Energy felt good. Basically just felt like a good, solid, muscular swim. So yeah, overall happy with that. So we'll onto the bike now. All right, Caillou, how you feeling?
This is how I'm feeling.
Oh, yeah, it's hot out there today.
My fingers are cramping.
Let's see what it says.
Cosman, killing me.
68 Ks. Average power 240. 39.4.
Woo! 39.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, so just a recap of how the day went today. So, yeah, overall it was a tough day. Tough day weather-wise. I mean, it was, even this morning was I knew it was going to be a really hot day. I think it was up to 37 or 38 with the Humidex, and definitely started to feel it on the bike. So swim was good, no issues there. Felt great, good power, good energy, good pace. Bike was going great. Felt really good through halfway, but I could tell that we were sweating a lot, and it's just really hard to take in enough
fluid and keep yourself cool for that length of time. And as the day gets going, it gets hotter and hotter. So, I mean, I think I was, yeah, I think I had through 90K even, I had, yeah, I had, let's say 4 or 5 bottles, which is quite a bit. And then, yeah, so Caillou joined me for the first half. Then I went back out on my own. Decided to go out to Marble Rock. Unfortunately, got a flat at about 110 or 115K. Rear flat, sidewall slash. So had to get a little bit creative with putting a Morton wrapper in, just try to seal it off. Luckily, it held. I was a little bit worried to kind of push too hard, but which was fine because I was really feeling the heat at that point. Stopped twice at Laverne's and Gann just to get water because I was completely out of fluids. But I still had gels and everything, so energy was fine. But yeah, it was getting really, really hot. So ended up cutting the bike a little bit short more just because of the tire and having the flat, and I had to get back for the dog. So yeah, so I ended up 165 Ks. Average power definitely dropped in the last 30 minutes, 40 minutes for sure. I was kind of running on fumes, just heat wise. But overall, given the fact that, I would usually like to do this on a Sunday versus a Saturday to give myself like one extra day of recovery, leading into it, it worked out well, I think, overall. It wasn't going to work out to do it tomorrow just because the weather looks like thunderstorms, and so decided to get it done today, knowing that may not have full recover, not be fully recovered for it, but nonetheless, yeah, good bike. Onto the run, it was 38 degrees, so it was either I wasn't going to do it at all outdoors, or just not do it at all, do the run at all, or do it on the treadmill. So I decided to do it on the treadmill. Was not feeling great. I mean, the heat took a lot out of me. So, I mean, if I had to race in this, it would have been very, very, very difficult. I mean, there would be a lot of DNFs, just because of the heat. But anyways, I decided to do it on the treadmill just to more see how the legs would feel and take the heat out of the equation. Yeah, I felt pretty good energy. I felt good energy wise. The legs were definitely sore, but I wouldn't say they were brutal. I did an hour, and that was kind of enough for me, especially on the treadmill. I definitely could have gone longer, but I didn't want to dig myself too much of a hole. I was kind of quite depleted already. I didn't do it as a sort of brick, but I stopped and had, some pasta after the bike and had a little bit of recovery, played with the dog. So, I mean, it probably was about 45 minutes between the bike and the run, which is fine. And, yeah, so, I mean, overall, good training day, great training day. Didn't dig myself too big of a hole, which is good because I'm racing K-Town next weekend. Definitely a good call to not do the training day as Lake Placid because, yeah, you just forget how depleted you are, coming off a hard Ironman bike. And I mean, it'd be really hard to kind of shut it down. Sometimes there is no shutting it down. You just give it everything you have. And you can dig yourself a pretty big hole that can take a while to come out of. So, yeah, I think overall mission accomplished, good training day. Got a good idea of pacing. It would have been better if it wasn't ridiculously hot. But yeah, muscularly I felt good. Energy wise, I felt good. It was really just dealing with the heat, which, is gonna be a potential issue, for Ironman racing. So learned a lot there. Had some salt tabs and didn't have any issues with cramping or anything like that, which was really good to see because, I mean, I definitely had issues with that down in Texas. So those are good signs. I'm definitely feeling more heat adapted. I mean, obviously 38 degrees is pretty pretty brutal no matter what. But the fact I had zero cramping was a really good sign. So yeah, next up, next weekend, K-Town Long course. They got a new course, so or new run course anyway, new transition area. So anyways, it's going to be interesting, going to be really tough with going up Fort Henry 3 times. And then having to go over, a set of stairs there and back. So that should be interesting. And yeah, anyways, that's it for now.